Hi. Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be sharing the physical and mental abilities and like stuff that you need or might need to survive the rest of 2022, to thrive in 2022, as the title of this video. And so yeah, I don't want to keep you guys too long. I would like to say though that I have changed my shirt or sweater. I'm using the one from the other video, which is yeah, I think I'm gonna turn this into staple uniform, but let's just get into the video. So number one is to use mask and sanitizer when you're going out or when you're in like social interactions. Basically, protect yourself. You're gonna thank me later. Okay? So just use a mask and sanitize whenever you're around people. So yeah, basically just take care of yourself and sanitize and use a mask. This is one of the most important things that I can recommend to you to protect you for like surviving literally for the rest of the year. Okay, and number two is to bring or to get a creative hobby. Like I would say trying to master the Rubik's Cube. I still have not put the green pieces together. It's so frustrating. It's like, there's like two pieces missing. It's really frustrating, but it's something that's keeping my mind occupied. It's also kind of creative. So yeah, you can also try painting and drawing and sketching, or even cooking and like creating your own food and eating it. Like I made this. This is a peanut butter sandwich. Yeah, I made this, so I'm gonna eat that. I just ate like two before starting the video, but I'm gonna eat that later. I saved that one to show you guys. So yeah, bring a creative hobby with you just to keep you sane and keep the artist in you alive. Basically, yeah. So on to number three. Yeah, number three, it's to set realistic goals. Like at the beginning of the year, I'm sure you set a lot of goals, such as read 50 books for the year or read 75 books for the end of for 2022. But due to the current situation, you're reading much less, and the goal seems so unattainable. So nothing's set in stone. Obviously, you were at a different state in time when you wrote those goals, but now that you're actually living the reality, things have changed and reality never plays out the way that we want it to, so adjust your goals. Like if you said, I want to read 75 books for the year, turn it into 50 books. I'm going to read 50 books because maybe that's all that you can read and it seems much more attainable. It's for the end of the year, or maybe even go down to 25 books if you want to adjust that much. That's just an example, but you can do that for basically anything. So yeah, just do that. And on to number four. Number four is basically listening to your body. Like, okay, I'm not sure how to say this. Like, let me just like look at my notes for a second. Oh yeah, now I get it. Let's use an example. You're out on a lunch with like maybe friends, and you don't exactly like these people. You just don't want to go, but you go anyway, and you're not comfortable in the situation. So just leave, basically. Like, if you feel uncomfortable and you just think I could be doing something so much better, just wake up, make an excuse for why you need to go. You don't need to explain yourself, and just leave. Run. I mean, run. Run, run, run out and go to whatever you think is much better. Listen to yourself and don't waste your time with things that are irrelevant to you. Just take care of yourself and love yourself, listen to your body, and spend your time wisely. Do not waste your time pleasing others, and just live your life happily. Which actually brings me to my next tip or thing you need to do to thrive in 2022, and that is number 5, which is running or dancing to get off of social media. I think all of us know that the phones are getting more and more addictive and evil. Yes, you are evil, but in a lot of cases you aren't. But I think that social media and screen time can be quite daunting and not very safe for our mental health and our mind. So, as well as our body, like, we get demotivated, and that takes some physical effects on our body, and it leads to long-term depressions and a lot of stuff. Okay, I don't want to get into that. So basically, when you feel yourself, like, when you're scrolling through social media for like, you know, however long, and you're getting bored, but then you're reading something that's just captivating your attention, but you feel that you're like, I need to get off this app, but it's so addicting. What I need you to do, well, what you can do, which this has worked for me, I'm not sure if it'll work for you, but it's best to try. Basically, just go off your, just realize that you want to go out of the social media app, but just click the button and turn your screen off. That turns the screen off completely, and then wake up and just start running on the spot or just dancing like crazy. This will actually be kind of like a brain shock to your body, like, what are you doing? And instead of thinking, wait, what was on the social media thingy? You're running, you're like, whoa, what am I doing? So do that. Just get off social media. Get off. That's the way you can do that. And it's healthy for you too. It can also be like daily exercise, which is healthy for your body because it releases endorphins and, whatever, all of that. Number 6. Yeah, okay. Number 6 is stop seeking other people's validation and try and limit yourself from seeking validation from others. Basically, just pay more attention to what you think instead of always seeking someone else's opinion on something. If it's necessary, seek someone else's opinion, but things that you can do on your own and that you want to really express yourself, I recommend seeking your own validation. So that's all I have to say about that. Just stop seeking other people's validation. Number 7. Number 7 is always have your planners and to-do lists with you. These are my planners and my to-do list thingies. I have 7 in total for every aspect of my life, just to keep track of everything. Basically, planners and to-do lists, you can plan a lot of things. You can plan your day, you can plan your goals, you can keep track of your goals. Just make sure that you have everything in order and that you make it in 2022. Make it in 2022. Or whatever you're seeing this. Yeah, basically that's great for doing. And the last tip, which is number 8, is reading. Literally, newspapers, books, pages, pens, magazines, something, cheat notes even. Try reading anything because I think that reading is great for you. Reading will enhance your vocabulary. I think reading really does do a lot for our minds, and obviously it creates this more imaginative person in us, which is much safer. You know, instead of always being caught up with the harsh reality of things, we're more imaginative, which makes life colorful, which I actually learned in a book called Life of Pi. So yeah, uh, just try reading anything that you want. Just read and like set a goal of maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Reading is great. And obviously, it's a great way to spend your alone time if you want to run away from the lunch that I described earlier. Just do that. Reading is a great way to look after yourself, your mind, and basically just keep your mental state in balance. So I definitely recommend doing that. So that's all that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Whatever, my rant or what was this? Well, some tips. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you, I don't know, comment, like, subscribe, whatever. Do whatever you want. Just if you want to see more from me, though, subscribe. And, you know, I really hope that you enjoy this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.